Hey, welcome back. It's Brad Taylor at Taylor Coach in Millgrove, Ontario. We're here to bring you another one of our YouTube videos on, this is a 2023 17-foot rear door. One of the reasons I wanted to shoot the video was because it is 78 inches wide, which makes it very towable for people that sit back and say, you know, Brad, if I'm going to tow a trailer, I'm just a little nervous of having to use my mirrors and everything, and the width if I had to put extensions or anything. And being it's only 78 inches wide outside, which is 6.5 feet, makes it, you know, really compact, sit in behind the vehicle, but it's got a really lot of great features. And I think a lot of the comments I get from customers that see my coaches is, I can't believe how roomy this trailer is, considering it's only 6.5 feet wide. It's a 17 foot, that's measuring from back right to the tip, or it's a 14-foot floor. It's a tandem axle. It has a power awning on the passenger side with a furnace and just a lot of great features. It's got 4 leveling jacks all the way around. It's got electric brakes on all 4 wheels. It's all easy lube axles, so it's easy to maintain and look after the axles. But, and I think maybe Nate might catch a picture of the roof a little bit, where we use all one-piece aluminum roofs, and it's all one-piece aluminum underbelly. So we pride ourselves on no mice and no ants in the coaches, because it's all looked after. It's all about attention to detail. And that in the end, because we're expecting such longevity out of our coaches. Let's take you on the inside and I'll show you some of the features on the inside. Like I mentioned to start off with, it's a rear door. We have a 6.5 cubic foot fridge. They've asked for a little opening down here, which I call a shoe cubby. Some can call it a litter box. Some can call it a place for dog dishes. And you can kick your shoes away from the door. But being that it's narrow, it still has a fair size walkway in between. You got a nice little dinette that makes into a single bed, and it's also just a great place for the two of you to eat, as well as looking underneath the awning. Lots of overhead storage cupboards, because it does have just the twin beds up here with a little nightstand. We did put the bunk at the front as well. So if you had grandkids or something, you have a bunk area for kids to sleep. You got a dinette you can put down. It has a little ledge at the front. So when you go to bed, you can put your cell phones, watches, glasses, wallets, anything like that as a knick-knack shelf to get them out of your way. We've got the reading lights up here as well with the USB charge ports. It also has USB charge ports with a little nightstand. And like I mentioned in some of our other videos, you could have this where you can bring it across and ask for the other piece of foam. And this could be like a king bed up at the front. So when you want a little cuddle time and that, you can have a little cuddle time. And when you want just to get a great night's sleep at times and not disturb one another when you got to get up for a pee, you can separate them. And you've got your walkway. And I think what I wanted to really bring to you guys out there looking for new RVs and that is, even like I mentioned outside, it's 6.5 feet wide. You can see you have a fair bit of room here when you get up to walk out to use the bathroom at night without tripping trying to get to the bathroom. They've loaded it up with a lot of great features. They did put a TV into it. They did put a stereo system in it with a CD, DVD player and that. They have the Go Power solar system. They have their antenna on it as well. And even in the size of a coach, you can see they still end up with a pretty nice counter space for space on the counter here. With a high-rise neck, single faucet, they chose to add a 3-burner cooktop with a 21-inch oven, so it's got lots of cook space in here. You got your door for lots of storage down here with your spot for your cutlery tray. You still end up with a fair-sized cupboard here because we've pulled the cupboards over the beds a little bit to give it more storage, along with the bunk and some storage underneath the beds. You've got your microwave and your range hood. There's storage again underneath the kitchen sink. or I should say the bathroom sink. And at the back here, they've chose to even add the vanity in this particular coach. So this is your shower toilet combination with a vanity and a medicine cabinet. So it's got a lot of great features in a very compact size trailer. When you think of it's 6.5 feet wide with a 14-foot floor. That you could get this many features, and a lot of it is because the door's on the back and we're not chopping up the sidewalls. But when you do roll out the awning, you have the whole awning to live underneath because you don't have a door blocking the awning to get in and out of the trailer. And this particular trailer, with all the features right down to the air conditioning on it, and that, it's coming in around the 2,000 pounds dry weight. So it's very towable by a lot of the smaller vehicles and that out there that are, you know, have tow ratings of 3,500 and, you know, want to stay in that range of a smaller vehicle and drive it all the time. Because when it really comes down to towing, when you own a trailer, you're towing like 15% of the time. The other part of the time, it's just you're driving it around, you're in a campground, you unhook it. But what I think I wanted to really show to different people out there, this one being twin beds, you can have a big bed that, you know, it can be all bed or it can be twin beds and you still have your place to grab a bite to eat. You have your awning with lots of windows on it for visibility and that, which makes it such a compact unit and that. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Watch for more videos down the road. We've got some other interesting builds that we've been working on as well this year. And again, if you've got some ideas or you're interested in a unit, my name's Brad Taylor. Don't hesitate to give me a call or send us an email. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.